Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. Yes, it's Monday once again, and yeah, back to doing a bit of farm sim. Woohoo! Hey, Hoppies, how you doing? Right, there we go. Just adjusting my sounds. Hey there, Viking. How's it going, bud? Let's give you a shout out. And we'll go like that. There we go, Mr. Viking streaming. If you're not following him, I'm sure you are already. Make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Right up. First day back at work after the vacation. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, 'cause you had last week off. Nice. Hopefully you had a good restful week off. Doing great. And you, not too bad. Not too bad. Thanks, Oppies as well. So yeah. So I've got a couple of workers on the go at the minute doing some work. Actually, I do need to tab through and check on them. I think one's actually now finished, so I can get on and do another field. Obviously, at the minute, with it being November, I'm just going through all the fields, making sure they're getting ready for basically being sown later on next year. At the minute, I'm just sort of bouncing around different factories, checking them, make sure they're all good to go. Can you please show me where all the bridges are, because I can only find bridges. I had a great vacation. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, you can only find the 5. Oh, cripes. Now you're asking. Let's have a little look, shall we? 1, 2, 3. I got to try and remember where the heck they all are now. This is going to be an interesting one. Right. Let's see. Okay, so bridge number 1. Obviously, this is not necessarily in the correct order, but the first one is obviously going to be right here. You have a second bridge just here, a third bridge coming across here. There's going to be a bridge here, I believe it is. I think that's where it is. That could be a bridge there or a river. Actually, no, it's just there, I believe it's the other one. Should we go actually find them? I think that might be a good idea, hey? So let's jump out of you. So tab, so like I said, so yeah, these are easy ones to find. That one there, one across there. I'm pretty sure there might have been one here, is there? I can't remember. Let's go into flight mode, make it a little bit easier. But yeah, there's the coordinates as well. If I can post it. So let's go find them. Okay, so that's just not. Yeah, okay. But I do believe there is one somewhere around here. Yeah, I do know where most of them are. So obviously I know there's one right here. There's one right here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm pretty sure there was one here as well, if I remember rightly. Good question. No, it's not. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Vikings saying. So plot 20. Where's 20, 20, 20? Plot 20. Plot 20? Oh yeah, so plot 20, plot 65, yep. Plot 216. 216, that's probably the one I'm missing. Where the heck is 216? See, I would have met plot 216. Oh yeah, so that's gonna be that. No, there's no 216. Oh, plot 65. Duh. What am I like? Plot 65, 65, 65, 65. Where the heck is 65? That, so 15, that one. Where is 65? I'm missing one. There. Yeah, I'm sure it's right here actually. 103, isn't it? Because it is towards the fairgrounds, I always thought. But let's have a look down here. I know it's somewhere over there. Next to the big concrete factory. Yeah, I've got that one ready, Viking. It's the one down here I'm missing. I'm pretty sure it was near the... Yeah, there we go. Right by the fairgrounds. I knew there was one around here somewhere. There is the little place where you drop all the bits off. This is the one that's missing. Yeah, so go back onto the main one. So, yeah. So, by the big concrete factory right here, like I said before. Obviously, you got the one going over here towards the northwest farm there. You have one literally at the bottom corner of 43 going across to the vehicle shop. Hey, Green Thumb Farmer and Grits Fan, welcome in, buds. Yeah, so obviously where I am right here, so the top of 51 going across to the fairgrounds. I knew it was somewhere around there. And then you got two bridges down here by 14 and 13, and then 13 and 12 going across there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that should be all of them there, Oppies, and hopefully you can find that last one. Yeah, I knew there was another one somewhere. I knew 5 of them were on the waterways, and I thought for some reason it was over here, but yeah, right there. But you're welcome. Right then. Let's get back to work, shall we? Right, let's see. So I do know that one of my helpers is stopped working. And it's going to be my stone picker. Got to find him first. There's that. There you go. But yes, I haven't even got over there, so I'm not even worrying about that one yet. But hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. Obviously there was no update this weekend, as mentioned before. Obviously myself and Dave are working on updating all the factories, and there should be a pretty decent update coming this weekend for you guys. Obviously this week is going to be my last one. I'm going to be taking a week or so off. I'm just going to spend some time with my family. I'm actually going to be going away for a couple of days next week, so that's going to be a little bit of a break from everything, so yay. But yes, I might be lurking in the evenings. Yeah, we're going to go head down to Devon for a day or two, checking out into a hotel actually for a day or two, and actually we're going to be visiting my wife's sons. She hasn't seen them for about 13 years, so that is exciting for her. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've had fish and chips and ended up burping afterwards. Just had that, but yeah. Obviously, if you guys are not following Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on his link and give him a follow. He did do the amazing job on the bridges, and he's got a lot of stuff on his Trello as well for you guys to check out, shops and sheds and stuff. So yeah, you're gonna miss me. Like I said, I will be lurking around. What I'll probably try and do is maybe take my little laptop with me and lurk in a few streams along the way. But yeah, obviously over the weekend I have got the hops storage sorted out for you guys, so that's going to be coming this weekend. I've also gone through and sorted out the Heartland bread. Actually, I can pop over there in just a minute to show you roughly what I've been doing. At least on one thing anyway. The rest is going to have to wait. Here we go. So, helps if I lower it down and turn the beacon thing on, didn't it? There we go. Back up, back up, back up. There we go. Lower you down. But yeah, I'll still be here, there, and everywhere, helping out where I can, when I can. Oh, missed that a little bit, but that's fine. We'll centralize you. yeah, once I've done this, I'll pop over to Heartland Bread, because obviously the first thing that's been updated is obviously the build display. Obviously, a lot of people have been getting confused with the planks on there, so I've actually updated that, and I'll show you in a minute. I'll just get this guy going on the next field and unload it first of all. But yeah, I've sorted out the display. Obviously, a new product is going into the Heartland Bread, which is going to be poppy seed cake, or bread, whatever you want to call it. We've got a new palette set up for it, some nice new visuals. So yeah, obviously one nice thing is a lot of the products are already in there. I did have to add in 2 new for that particular recipe. So obviously now you're obviously going to be adding poppies to the factory, as well as some salt, because it was in the recipe. Everything else is already in there. Well, I've also gone through and added in containers and wrapping as your master boosters for each of the products. Obviously, all of the bread types are getting the wrapping, and any cake, so obviously the cake and the poppy seed cake have containers. But I can spot out a palette to show you that. Took me a little while to figure out everything, but I got there eventually with that one. There we go. So I just got that last little bit down there to crab. But yeah, the rest of the week I'm going to be focusing on. Obviously, I need to go through and update Campbell's. That's going to be my first one. Obviously, for anyone who caught it the other day, Dave does want to get at least a mutton or a lamb soup or something into there. So obviously I had a quick look, and they do like a Scottish broth. So that's probably what I'm going to be adding in. It's a simple recipe, but you can use some vegetables, obviously the mutton, and a few other things. So yeah, that should be a nice easy recipe to add in. Also going to be going through all the factories, adding in those master boosters. So yeah, that should be quite easy to sort out, to be honest. Afterwards, back you up. Are you going to be a pain? Yes, you are. There we go. Just like my internet seems to be misbehaving. Oh, there we go. My stream wasn't showing. I was thinking, what the heck? I hope you guys are out there. I've gone into the red for the first time in a while. That's weird. That's really, really weird. But my phone's still going, so that's fine. Okay, that seems to be stabling off again. Not sure what happened there, but hopefully you guys are still with me. Am I coming in Discord? I don't know. I might do. So with regards to this area, also I mentioned the other day that I want to turn it into a large orchard field. I'm kinda holding off on removing 3 of the fields for the minute. I'm going to start off with that field, see how we get on, turn that into an orchard first of all. If I need to, I'll stretch down to that second field behind me that I've just finished doing. I don't think I'm actually going to need to worry about coming over this way, but I may do eventually, depending on how much it's going to cost for each of the different products, the orchards and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I should really get in Discord, shouldn't I? In case anybody wants to have a chat. So let's do that. So jump into there. And right, so Heartlands is all the way down here. So let's jump over here a minute, and I'll show you what I've been doing. So like I mentioned, planks seems to be the big issue on here. People don't quite realise what planks are. So what I've literally gone and done is just put long in some brackets so you can see it visually straight away. Right, okay, I need some long planks for this one, so we can get that in there. So yeah, that's been added in. Hey Viking.
Hey there.
I also went through and actually sorted out some of this trigger as well. For a lot of these, I don't know why it's happened, but if I come down here, the trigger when it's placed or put in seems to be stretching out. I'm not sure what it is. So I'm actually going through each of them, trying to figure out what it is. And I think I've figured it out now on that one. So I can actually go through with dull when I get to that, freeze it, make sure it stays within that little unload zone rather than stretching right across. That'll probably be one of the first ones, because I know a lot of people, especially myself, when you drive over that, you get that warning pop up. So that should be going hopefully the end of this week. But yeah, how you doing, Viking?
Good, pretty good. A
Yeah.
bit tired though, but yeah.
Cool. Yeah. I bet. I wonder if I can actually purchase it, because this is one that I did want to get on and do at some point. I do have enough for it. So let's buy you. Now, like I mentioned, there is going to be a new product coming into Heartland Breads. Gotta find it now. GH should be down here. Heartland Bread. So there we go. So obviously you're gonna have your oat bread, your wheat, your potato bread, organic bread or gluten-free. All the usual stuff is normal, but obviously you're getting your poppy seed cake added as well. For this, you're obviously going to need a lot of poppy added into it, but you're going to be needing wheat flour, eggs, milk, sugar, butter, and a pinch of salt, basically. And as you can see, you're going to have your boosters, master booster in there for your container, and that's going to output, obviously, your poppy seed cake. This is a seasonal product, so it's only going to run, I think it's during the summer time in game, so bear that in mind. What I did do as well, I've upped the cycles per hour, so you should get out a lot of products within a small time. It's not over the top in my opinion. I just literally upped it a little couple of cycles, so you should be able to pump out a fair bit and get it sold off, because obviously the price wise it's going to be sold at that time during the summer period, so bear that in mind. So yeah, that is going to be fun. I think I may just tweak some of these capacities so they are a little bit higher for you guys as well. And yeah, thank you very much for shouting myself out.
You're welcome.
I have asked Dave to actually go through these numbers and just check that they are all fine before these all get released as well. So just bear that in mind. So these may change, but yeah, I should just up them to maybe 150 or even just 100,000 because they're pallets. So yeah, that's coming on nicely. So yes, and
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this inconvenience.
hello, Uppies, walk on. And to show you the nice new palette coming for that particular product, if I can find the bugger thing. Don't worry, I will delete it afterwards. I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to spawn one out to show you. So poppy seed cake. Now I did find a lovely little visual for this, and it's actually called a poppy seed cake, so I was kind of happy. Let me turn all flight mode off because it's just rather annoying. There we go. So obviously you got a nice little poppy seed cake there, and yep, that's all I can say really. It took me a little while to figure out how to change it over and get it. It was literally a model that I got off of Turbo Squid. I had to shrink it right down, and yeah, I think it looks kind of good actually. I'm happy with it. Totally happy with that. So yeah, that is what it's going to look like for you guys. Obviously 1,000 liters, so yeah, they spawn pretty quickly. So let's get rid of you, and I am definitely happy. Oh look, we're getting that silly little duster issue again. Oh well. But yeah, that's what's happened so far. Obviously, like I said, there's a hops storage coming, and obviously I'm going to be going through all of the rest of the factories now as well. So focus on Campbell's first, and then the rest of them, and try and freeze those triggers as well. But busy. Actually, while I'm at it, in case you're interested, so it will be under the storage for hops, will be under PV storage, And somewhere in here, I'm pretty sure I had it activated. Or didn't I? I might not have activated on here. Dang it, that's typical. I might have to do a quick reload actually just to make sure that that's active. Actually, what I could do is show you the full workings of it if you wanted on my test map. Might as well do that while I'm here. I'm just going to do a quick reload, guys. 1 second. But yeah,
One. Time's up.
Alright, quit. Yes, there we go. Oh, you stupid freaking thing. For some reason, whenever my tablet, I need to try and figure out how to change the timing on it. Keeps misbehaving. So let's go over to tools, WebSocket, that.
Morning.
Yes. Good morning, boss. How you doing?
All right. How you doing?
You sound a bit weird.
It sound a bit weird.
Oh, that's better. Had a slight echo there. It was weird. You're fine now. I think.
We'll see how the internet works today.
Yeah.
Waiting.
I got my there. Taking a break though. Spent 5 hours already on this day trying to. Yeah. No worries there, Grimwald. Hopefully you get it sorted out. Yeah, I'm not sure about that speed mod that you've got though. I'm not sure how that's going to affect that baler. But yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out. If not, just take it out and you should be fine. But yes, how was your weekend, boss?
Yeah,
A bit naff, was
nothing spectacular.
it? There we go.
You know, the usual.
Right, so I'm just going to load up my test map to show you obviously that storage that I've been working on. Hey JD fan, how's it going? So far the mod has worked fine with other equipment, although some speeds are a bit too high for VCA. Yeah. Vehicle spin. Yeah. Obviously that is one thing, if you do have it going that little bit too fast, you may have the issues. I found that actually with my balers. Around about 25 is a good sort of speed I find for my balers. But yes, we have a new palette, Dave, for the poppy seed. Actually found a nice little model for the cake, so yeah. Oh, so that's sorted out. The storage is sorted out. What else? That's about all I've done really. Been just chilling out, doing some real life stuff for most of the weekend. Right, I'm keeping an eye on my little bit rate because it did seem to dip out there for a moment, which is strange. Come on, come on, you know you want to. Come on, come on. There we go. Right then. So, Heartland Bread. Obviously, it's still all the same. You unload obviously into the same trigger just there for all your products. I have updated the displays as well, so it should now be updated for all the new products. So you got your salt there, you got your poppies. I did notice there's something weird going on with the last one, so I've just jiggled things around, so that's kind of good. And I do have, ooh, big jump. The only thing I haven't added in yet is some palette visuals onto the dock yet for these palettes. But if I come in here, grab some super strength, as I showed a little while ago, we do have some nice poppy seed cakes in their little trays there. Oh, they look so good. But yeah, just need to maybe.
Nice.
Hey.
I said they look nice.
Yep, so obviously it's not going to match in with any of the others, so you can actually tell exactly what it looks like from a distance. So yeah, I think what I need to just do is maybe shift these across a little bit, just to make a little bit of room for at least a couple of rows of the new palettes. So that's that one. But yeah, I do like that. It's kind of good. Obviously, Solo, that's the other one as well. I knew there was another one I was thinking of. Is now done and dusted, sorted out. Obviously, this will be a buildable. Actually, I can probably put a second one down. I don't think I've got another one here. Nope. So it'll be under your tier. I think it was 3 I put in, or 4. Let's have a look. I can never remember. There's too many things to think of. Tier 4. There we go. Let's see if we can find a spot in here. That would do nicely. And we'll just jump over there and show you what you're going to need for this. Oh, that's going to need to be moved, but oh well. It'll do fine. Looks good. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. Definitely getting there. Ooh, if I can get out, there we go. So, one thing I did do is I actually tried to keep it without having to go too far out. Obviously, where the loading, or where you pick up the pallets, that was the prime location I thought for the unload area. Hence why there's a little triangle at the side here. So, to go into it, you're going to need metal, concrete, drywall, pipe, paver, brick and block. Obviously, like I said, I think it was on Friday, I'm going to try and keep things roughly how they were in 19. And actually, while I'm here, I did want to check that trigger. It does look okay, so that should be fine. Yeah, I think I figured out that issue that I was having with the blinking triggers expanding out. I was freezing the wrong part of it. Obviously, I froze the trigger itself, but obviously that root node for the sound station I didn't freeze, and it was slightly off, and that's what was causing those to expand. I noticed. So yeah, obviously I'll be sorting them. Oh cripes, sorting them out as I'm going along. Ooh, there's no collision on that. I don't recommend jumping through here, but anyway, obviously the gate does work. You have your player trigger over in the far corner, which will go through. Obviously, products going into this is going to be your apricots, your cherries, your plums, your poppies, and also, obviously, pineapple. Now, I've done pineapples in the little boxes instead of adding another one. But yeah, I think it looks kind of good. Like it very much. Obviously, you got your syrup from your sugar factory, as well as sugar going into this. Over in this corner is your pallets. Obviously there is visuals set up there as well for your empty pallets to go in. Obviously you got water going into this along with what did I use? Dang it, I can never remember. Cans was the other thing. Obviously you got working displays here and on the side of that building for the output products. Let's get rid of that for a minute. I haven't added any visuals in for the cans because I couldn't be bothered, because I thought, well, there's quite a few over there. I don't want to overdo it, shall we say. But yeah, obviously coming out of this is now obviously going to be apricot filling, cherry filling, poppy seed filling, prune, plum filling, and pineapple filling. So, and they all work great. And if I can jump across here, I like that. Obviously, you're getting your trash out here as well. Obviously, you can just set it to distribute if you wanted to, but you can pick it up as well. And I did go through, and I was able to get two stacks, or 2 rows, should say, stacking 3 stacks high. So yeah, so there we go. So we got your prunes, your cherries, your apricot, poppy seed, and obviously your pineapple. So I kind of like that. It's looking pretty good. So obviously that's coming out. That's a new one for you guys. Obviously the other thing like I mentioned is a hops storage for anyone who needs to store it up temporarily. Obviously I kind of showed it off a little bit on Friday. I've actually gone through and pretty much got it sorted out. The only thing is I couldn't be bothered to make these raise up and lower. I'm just going to keep them as they are. It's a simple one. You just literally drop off using the trailer from the harvesting straight into that trigger. And then on the outside here, you can just come up with a tipper and go straight into a bulk tipper if you wanted to. I think I may have one here. There we go. That I can show you guys. Oops, didn't mean to untouch. Now there should be plenty in there already to show. Obviously this is a totally unedited base game trailer. I did have to register it into the bulk category as well to actually get this to work. Come on, out of the way. But yeah. Out of interest for anybody currently watching, have you actually got around to doing hops yet? So all you literally have to do is draw onto here, hit the old R key, and there you go. Not too
I have
happy.
not done hops yet.
No.
Nope.
Okay. But yeah, that is working pretty well. And obviously, if you really wanted to know what was in there without having to jump out, obviously if you've got the old displays, what you could just do is slap one of these little thin ones down on the old building. Just rotate that around to something like that. And there you go, so you can actually see it's a 5 million litre capacity. I think that is more than adequate for you guys on this thing. So yeah, it does work pretty well. And obviously you can as well, because it is the same product, you just drive in and unload as well. But you can do it straight, you can do it from the harvester as well. You literally just drive into here and unload. But yeah, obviously until I get Sam Adams purchased, I won't even think about even doing the hops and stuff yet. Obviously the lights are on the inside as well, so they come on in the evening, through the night, and off in the morning. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, so 3 things so far done, and then yeah, what building is this? This is the new hops building. It's going to be storage for your hops basically, and then go obviously when you harvest you may have some left over, slap it in here, because at the minute it cannot be stored in any way. So either sell it or put it straight into Sam Adams, but obviously now after this update coming this weekend, this can go in there. So yeah, I bought and currently building Sam Adams. Cool. I revamped the hemp to hops factory. You cheaty bugger. But yeah, obviously this will be coming out. Obviously, if any guys do need it sooner, let me know and I can send you a link. But obviously this will be coming this weekend with the update, unless Dave wants it separate. I don't know. It's entirely up to him. But yeah, so Solo is coming, the hops storage is coming, and obviously that update to Heartland Bread is coming. Obviously, yeah, the next one I'm going to be attacking will be the Campbell's factory, because you want obviously a lamb or mutton product in there. So yeah, God, my little area is getting too full. Alright then, so let's crash that. The screen will go black for just a moment, guys, so bear it in mind. Get this reloaded. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on over the weekend. It's right pain in the bum those pallets were. God. Yeah, because obviously when I pulled the visual for the poppy seeds cake thing, it didn't like me at all. I had to do a little bit of work myself on that one. But yes. But yeah, obviously JD, you go for it. Hey Mr. Wheels, how you doing? But yeah, obviously that'll be coming this weekend. So, yay. I got to think what the heck I was going to be doing. I need to do a bit of forestry. That's one thing I need to focus on. But obviously, if you guys are not following Mr. Wheels 24/7, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. Hey, Farmer Marks, how you doing? And there's one from Mr. Diamond himself. Yes, Mr. Wheels, when are you going to get back to doing some streaming? Obviously, I'll be jumping off in about an hour and a half if anybody wants to go live. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But yeah, I want to know why my tablet keeps turning itself off for. It's really starting to annoy me. Because the worst thing is when it disconnects, or turns itself off, it disconnects from OBS. And it's totally annoying.
Yep.
So that... Maybe this weekend. Haven't felt well. Okay, no worries, bud. Let me show you. Yes. Let's see. Scan. There we go. Cool. Yep. So you've been having a few internet issues, have you, boss?
Just a few thousand so
Yeah.
far. I'm waiting for it to die again today.
Don't say that. Say, no, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, right.
I have an important call in an hour and a half. Maybe later. Okay, no worries. I'm sure we'll find someone to raid over to.
Billy, what tablet do you use?
I'm currently. Oh, this is one of my wife's old ones. It's a Huawei something or other.
Okay, so a Android tablet.
Yeah,
Okay, just go into the display settings and set the display to never turn off.
I did, but it still turned itself off.
What?
I know. Go figure that one out. Yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out one of these days. Don't worry. Right. So let's get you back running. What are you doing there for? Oh, that's you. So one thing I do need to do at some point is get into some forestry. Right now, I think that can wait. I do want to get this field limed. It's going to be kind of annoying otherwise. But yeah, I'm just going to start off with that one field that was there. Is it 47, I think? Yeah, 47. I'm going to turn that into the orchards. Obviously, at the moment, I think I've got a few more months before I can start placing them down. But I'm thinking of going with, yeah, March. But yeah, I'm going to be focusing on this lot of trees first of all, and then I'll look at these ones later on. Obviously, I could get some pecan and coca in now, but yeah, my funds are getting a little bit low, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll just have to keep an eye on my little tablet. Give it a tap every now and again. But yeah. Oh, but yeah, my bread is building up and building up and building up. I think I'm going to have a nice payday coming when that can be sold off in, I think it's January. But yeah, try and work on some of these other factories as well. Interesting. But yeah, at least I can now focus on. Obviously, I still need to get that third bridge sorted out. The one just down here on the left-hand side. I've nearly got enough of the planks, I think it is, I need. Just waiting on the last few for that. So hopefully by Wednesday I should have enough to get that last few products into there. And then I can focus on Heartland bread. So that's kind of good. It's all good. Started obviously getting in some products into the Aurora factory over the weekend actually, when I was on. So yay. Bam. There we go. Fun. Lots and lots of fun. Busy, busy, busy. I like winter. You can actually get those little odd jobs done as well on the farm and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm really waiting on my poor little goats to start growing up. Goats and my cows, they're the main ones at the minute. Because obviously I need the milk. I need milk. I do. I need milk for butter and stuff. It's one thing I'm outstanding at the minute for most of my products. I can actually start making cakes. Oh yeah, forgot about that. But yeah, Campbell's next. Do. What else did I upload the other day to my drive? Let's see. Yeah, so the animal food production is getting an update so it doesn't show on the missions contracts. The Crusher is getting an update, so yeah, that was the other thing. Well, the Crusher. I've basically, where the fill plane is for when you load in, I've extended that pipe out so it doesn't look totally stupid. The logistics center is getting an update as well this week, because obviously it's going to have these new products added to it, so you guys can store it as soon as you can start playing. Ken's is sorted out with the new poppy seed dressing, which is going to be a seasonal as well. Hop storage, solo, but yeah, slowly getting there. But obviously once we get past Campbell's, it should be a nice easy edit for all the rest, just to get those master boosters in. So yay. Yeah, obviously if there's anything left before the end of the week, obviously I'll try and get as much in there as possible for you guys. Yeah, if not, I'll have to wait till I come back, unless Dave wants to jump in and do any.
Huh.
But yeah, no, Dave's kind of busy at the minute, obviously sorting out the border mod. Oh, hope so anyway. I don't want to be the only one doing all the work, it's terrible.
Yeah. Take a vacation. Ta-da! Done.
Well, okay, see you later guys.
You're going to be anyway real soon.
I will
actually.
be, yeah, and yeah, obviously I'm going to do this week. Friday will be my last day for... I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking 1 week or 2 weeks off, that's the thing. Definitely in the week, because obviously next week we were going to be going down to Devon to meet up with my wife's 2 sons who she hasn't seen in 13 years. So that's going to be a great thing for her. Yeah, their dad's been a bit of a donkey behind, shall we say. And she hasn't been able to see them, only speak to them on a weekly basis, and usually that's only like a couple of minutes. So yeah, they actually requested help from the social services type people, because obviously they've got autism, so they find things hard to explain and speak and think and stuff, but they're actually really clever from what I understand. They go to see a sort of like a respite person once a month, and obviously my wife's been speaking to them a lot, and they're really, really clever. They love animals. Go figure. One's actually working on a farm at the minute, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure what the other one's doing. I think he's just finished school or doing like college courses and stuff for life, which is kind of nice. So yeah, they actually requested that they wanted to see their mum and stuff. So yeah, we've organised to go down next Tuesday or Wednesday to actually see them in a controlled environment to start off with, and then see how they get on from there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we might be able to see them a little bit more often. So yeah.
Right.
And obviously she hasn't seen them in like 13 years. They're now what? Oh cripes, 21 is the oldest, I think it is, and 18. And it's a long time to be without her kids, and that's one thing that has been on her mind a lot over the years, where she's not been able to see them and stuff, and she really beats herself up because she let him basically take the kids off of her. So now they're classed as adults, they can do what they freaking like, so it's kind of nice. But it's actually, we found a lot over the last few days about him, how he's brought them up and stuff. Obviously, with them being autistic, at some point he's got it in his mind that gluten, dairy and sugar products are bad for kids that have mind issues, mind problems, disabilities and stuff like that. So he's literally got their entire, or had their entire diet limited to certain products every day. They couldn't have any sweets, they couldn't have this, that, the other, and they're literally being miserable kids, to the point that one of them almost hit their dad, which I thought, yes. Oh, So yeah, now that obviously the social services have gotten involved or whatever they are, they've now actually been removed from his custody. They've got their own places with like carers type thing. So yeah, so they're actually starting to reach out to their mum. They want to meet her properly. So yay! Obviously, I've been there for my wife saying just give them a time. Obviously, once they become of age, they will be reaching out to you. The best thing you can do is to be there for them. So that's what she's doing. She's being there for them. So this is a first chance, and she's really nervous. To be honest, I'm quite nervous as well.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
Really understandable, really, but to be honest, the only scientific proof there is for people with autism is that sugar can have a negative effect on,
Yeah.
on the mind system, but gluten and dairy, no proof.
Exactly. Yeah, we have no idea where he's read it. Obviously, one thing, yes, okay, I can see the sugar side of things because obviously one is diabetic, so obviously keeping the sugar count low. Yeah, I can understand that, but the gluten and dairy, it's like what? You're just full of crap. But yeah,
Gluten and dairy have no scientific
exactly.
proof to people with
Yeah,
autism.
yeah.
And
So I don't know, but at least they're
that's
actually reaching out. They want to see their mum, so yay! They're
that's
progressing. They've
really
got a huge um, group of people
the-
behind them to help them wherever. So it's a start, at least it is a start, and hopefully we'll be able to
is it
go down there more regularly, or they can come up here if they want. It's,
is
I'm
it
sure we'll figure something out.
far from you?
So I'll give you exact. Let me do this a sec. Go to Google Maps. So oh, helps if I click on it. Devon. So it's going to be in Devon. So let me go to maps. Right, so I live all the way over here in Southampton. And where we're going to be going is somewhere over here. It's about 2.5 miles. No, 200. I think it's about 250 miles from us. It's going to take a good 2.5 hours of
Whoa.
thereabouts to get to. So yeah, so that's the aim. And the nice thing is, there's lots of beaches and stuff along here, and from what I understand, they're very much into like surfing and stuff like that as well in the spare time. But yeah, they're doing a lot of animal care stuff at the minute. So yay! Hey KW, how you doing, bud? So yeah, it's gonna be
And
a long
animals
drive.
can actually have a pretty good effect on people, especially with autism.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, that was I think that was something that the social services or whatever they want to call them suggested for them is to try and get into something animal related because it is good for them. And obviously, where they live, there's a lot of farm in that area, so it's like a win-win,
Perfect.
really.
Perfect.
But yeah, right. So let's jump in here, get this going. And I'm going to do this all myself. So lime. There you go. So yeah, hopefully we'll know a little bit more later on this week where we actually need to go and sort of time-wise and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing not too bad, thanks. Grits fan, by the way, not too bad. So yeah, nervous, excited, all of that going on in our minds at the minute. So yeah, but yeah, definitely looking forward to it. And I know my wife really is looking for it. She actually, when I was streaming on Friday, she actually got a chance to do a video call with them as well. So she actually got to see what they look like now, kind of. One was kind of hiding in the background, but her youngest son, he was mainly in the front. But yeah, obviously seeing them on the screen and real life is completely different. But yeah, she definitely can't wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing she will need to have in mind is many people with autism can be a bit of afraid of being touched.
Yeah. Obviously, we're just going to take it one step at a time and see how they get on to start off with. Obviously, like I said, it is going to be in a controlled environment. That's what they said. So I'm guessing it's
Good.
going to be like a meeting point or something, I don't know. But yeah, there's going to be about 6 or 7 different people there anyway, so yeah. But I'm kind of hoping they'll just sort of turn around and give her a big, huge hug. I think that would be great.
I'm pretty sure they will
Yeah.
at some point, but maybe not in the first half hour,
No.
if you know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of nervousness and a lot of chatting, so we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, obviously that's going to be. I think that's
So
going to be the highlight of her
give them time.
week
Give
next
them
week.
time.
Did Dajnek get his PC fixed? It's not his PC, it's more his internet's being a bit of a pig at the minute, Grits fan. And so far, fingers crossed, he's been okay since being in Discord.
Yeah, we'll see. It's
Yeah.
it's still early.
Yeah, that's true. It's still very early for you, isn't it? So it's what, half
Once it
1
gets
o'clock-ish?
warmed up is usually when it goes. It was
Mm.
down this morning,
What was it? Oh.
early on, last night, even late last night. When I was hoping they were fixing it last night because it went down 3 times late last night. Normally during the night when it cools off, it's not a problem,
Hmm.
but we'll see what happens.
The Grits fan misses you.
I was gone one freaking day.
Oh, bless you, mate. Bless you.
Oh,
See,
not to
people
my,
love you and care about you.
but it was a smart decision because that I would have lost connection 15 minutes into the show, then again about 20, then about I had like 4 connection disconnections in
Oh,
the first
jeez.
hour alone. I haven't been
Yeah.
able to play on 7 days server with them guys hardly at all because I kept disconnecting there. It's been a pain in the butt. So I'm
Yeah,
hoping to
but
get it fixed.
that is definitely not good.
No, it isn't. Not at all.
Yeah. See, you've got your internet issues. I'm having delivery issues from Amazon. It's like, oh my goodness, it's terrible. Yeah. Obviously, where we've been redecorating the flat over the last few weeks and stuff. My wife ordered a couple of pictures to go up in the bathroom, and one was meant to be delivered Friday when I was streaming. Now, this is what Amazon have said. It was delivered Friday around about 5:30 in the evening. Obviously, where the front door is to where I am, it's literally about three, 4 steps away from us, literally. So if anybody came to our door, I would have known about it. Now, I know a lot of you guys who may have been watching then, I did pop off for about, what, 30 seconds to check something. Seemed that was the time when they delivered, but obviously I opened the door, there was nothing there. So yeah, they're saying they've delivered something, they've handed it to a resident, that's all they've said. They didn't say which resident. Now, obviously I'm in a block of flats that's 13 floors high. It's got 103 flats in it, obviously families galore in pretty much every flat. So that's a lot of residents, should we say. And it's like, yeah, so which one did you give it to? So I've actually got to wait till tomorrow before I can actually either ask for a refund or get it replaced. So it's a bit of a pain. It's like, it's just it's one little thing. It could have gone through the letterbox and it didn't. It's like, come on, really, Amazon? Oh. Worst thing is, I actually ordered 3 or 4 other things at the same time. They were delivered, but this one thing just wasn't. It's like, really, come on. I'm annoyed.
Oh, that sucks.
It is really, really annoying. What are you sending me now?
Just a little something.
Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. yeah, yes, really, really sucks.
Yeah, I've ordered a PC case through Amazon in Germany,
Mm,
and that got delivered on Friday last week,
yeah.
and the tempered glass on the side panel was smashed.
Oh, nasty. And I take it, are they going to replace it?
Yeah,
Good. Good. But yeah, yeah, we'll do Viking if we need any help. Yes, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, obviously, actually, I don't know how many guys really pay too much attention to what I actually say, but on a few occasions I've mentioned about how my daughter wants to have her own plot of a farm basically set up, and it seems like now it's going to have pigs on it, it's going to have chickens, it's going to have ducks, sheep, alpacas, goats, and it's like the list is getting longer and longer and longer every friggin' time we speak. It's like, yeah, okay, and who's going to fork out for all this? Like, yeah, come on.
he
But
sounds just like my son.
yeah, it's mad. But yeah, I'm gonna have my own little area for crops to grow to feed all these animals, and obviously
Oh,
she and her
really?
mum are going to be the ones looking after the animals. Okay, I want your dreams and stuff. Give me the money to make it possible, like thing. But I can actually, but thinking about it, I can actually see my daughter going into something like animal care as well. To be honest, because it is something that she does seem to be quite passionate about. She she's does pretty well with her drawings, so maybe an artist as well. But yeah, obviously, today they had her sports day at her school, and even though she was really, really reluctant, she actually did pretty well in the sports that she's participated in. She did, I think it was a 200-meter run, came second. She did
Nice.
the javelin, came second. Right, well, actually, technically she would have been first, but it was a teacher who decided to get the furthest. But yeah, she came for first or second, first out of the kids, second out overall. Um, for some reason they've added like a bowling type thing, you know, like lawn bowls that you get, something similar to that, and she came like second or third to one of her friends. It's like pretty good. One of the other races that she did, she came fourth, and this is coming from a kid who hates PE. She'd rather spend all day on her phone than actually go out walking and running and stuff. It's like, but kid, you did really well. What the heck? The one Now this is one thing I really don't understand why it's part of the sports day. But you know when you go to like the fun fair and you got the little you got a hook a duck type thing, don't you? I don't know if you guys have it
Yeah.
over there. Well, seemingly they've added something similar to that to their sports day, or the school did. And that was the only thing she was actually excited to do that she didn't get a chance to do because it was too busy. It's like, what the heck? Oh, but yeah,
Oh no.
overall she did amazing, and I'm really proud of her. But yeah,
The day before my son got his summer break, they had a kind of celebration for the school because the school had a birthday, and then they had a chance for try to shoot with the bow and arrow.
oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
The old bow and arrow.
and yeah, so does my son.
Yeah, I worked in a adventure centre long ago as a chef. But obviously when sort of in the afternoons when we weren't having in the kitchens, we were actually allowed to go out and participate, help out the other staff, help with the kids and stuff, because it was mainly for kids. And obviously archery was one of the things we used to do, and I got quite competent at that as well. I was doing quite well. I enjoyed that. It'd be okay, Billy. I'll be praying. Oh, thank you very much, Grits fan. But yeah, But I was literally shocked when she came back saying, "Oh yeah, I got this." It's like, what the crap? It's like this morning. The worst thing is, it's also been raining heavily this afternoon, so they only could do this morning. So they squeezed a heck of a lot in. So yeah, I'm really proud of her. But yeah. And obviously, if she's listening out there, probably not. Yeah, big hugs to my daughter. But yeah, tomorrow, actually, now, I don't know what it is like over in America and where Viking is, but one thing that the school here, they actually reward people who actually come into school and keep good attendance and stuff. I think the last one was like, what, 3, 4, about a month or so ago. They actually got to go out to an adventure centre for the day as a reward. Tomorrow, which is the last one for this term, they're actually going to a Ninja Warrior Park, which is only literally about 20 minutes away from us, as a reward for the kids keeping up attendance. And she's actually one of the ones that's going, and she's really excited because obviously she's watched it on TV, and now
Cool.
she's going to kick butt and see if she can win Ninja Warrior. Oh,
Nice.
but yeah, I think she's going to really enjoy that. You stop there a minute. I need to empty you out. But yeah, tomorrow and then half day on Wednesday, and then that's it. So yeah, then it's the summer breakup. But yeah, literally this morning when I was dropping her off, she was really, really miserable. She didn't want to go into school. It's like, yeah, okay, but yeah. But it's like any kid really. They hate school, but as soon as they're out, yay, I want to go back.
Awesome.
But yeah, we've now got her. Obviously, where she's really, really keen on drawing. Obviously, they've been picking their GCSEs or the exams for the next couple of years, subjects, and apart from, I think it was photography was the one she did want, but she couldn't get it. But she actually got art and design and social care and stuff like that. So yeah, so she's gonna be doing a little bit of little bit of everything and anything. So yeah, she's good on computers. She's good at drawing. She's getting a lot of those subjects that she wanted. So bonus. Who knows? She may be a future streamer. Or
Yeah, maybe.
actually, one thing she has shown an interest in is modelling, as in PC models. So you're not like all these things that we see right here, like the trees, buildings that are in the map, even like the vehicles and stuff, creating the models of them themselves. So who knows? We may have somebody else.
You know what she needs to get into, because it's a very talented field, but very
What's that one?
few animal modeling. You know,
Yeah.
because those are tough. And
They
she
are.
likes animals and she likes modeling. I'm telling you,
Yeah, especially the
Alpacas.
animations and stuff. Yeah.
animation. Yeah, animal animation
Yeah.
models.
So who knows? Watch this
There's not a
space.
lot of
You never
good
know.
ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a tough field.
From what I understand, she has looked at Blender a bit, got a bit confused like me, but she
Who
has.
doesn't?
I know. But what's really strange is some of these Roadblocks games that she plays. Okay, I know it's a horrible game, but thing is, she's actually starting to learn how to read the coding for that, so she can
Mhm.
change the game a little bit here and there. So she's already getting into the scripting side of things, so that's kind of cool. So
That's how
yeah,
it starts.
exactly. So who knows what she's going to turn out? Maybe a game developer. Maybe she's going to be the future Dave. You never know. But yeah.
No, not me.
Yeah. You never know. But yeah, she's got a really quite I think a really good future coming if she actually gets her head down, gets the subjects that that she wants. I know she's a lot like me. She doesn't want to be in school. She doesn't she said she doesn't want to go to college, but I can see her actually going to college, do further education and all this eventually. But yeah, she's still quite young, so she's getting there. But yeah, she's I'm really proud of her, to be honest. I am.
My nephew got a job with a cybersecurity
Ooh,
firm.
yeah.
Guess how they found him? You don't even want to know.
He wasn't like hacking their system or something, was he?
No, actually, they hack systems though.
Mm.
That legally to see if they can break into them.
All
You
right, yeah,
know,
yeah.
and then find the vulnerabilities. They found him playing Minecraft. Of all freaking things, he was doing
my
something with Minecraft.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that's how
Well,
he
there you
got
go.
hired through some of his hacking skills in Minecraft.
Wow. Holy heck. That just goes to
Yeah.
show, yeah. Yes, you never know who's watching you, to be honest, and yeah, and what you're playing. That's just mad. But actually, I do
Yep.
need to take a quick break, guys. I need to run to the bathroom because I had a rather large coffee and it's starting to go through me. So I'm going to put this on a hired helper. I'll leave it as it is, but I will only be a couple of minutes.
Don't go too far. We're gonna miss you. Oh, sorry.
Okie dokie, that's better. Sorry about that. nature calls and all that.
Don't
Yeah,
let
but
it happen again.
yeah,
Oh.
if any of you guys are going to stream, I do not recommend having a big drink beforehand. It just, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Not good, that's for sure. Right.
I start my countdown timer and then do the routine. Go to the restroom, make sure I'm
Yeah.
so I can last a few hours.
I didn't need to go then, though. That's the problem.
You just go anyway. That's what my mother would say.
Yeah. Uh,
Just go anyway. Make
right.
pretend.
How are we all doing? So you're going. You've stopped. Oh, why are you not going? Apart from it needing fixed. Ooh, crap. That might not be good. Let's leave you there a sec. My tractor needs repaired. So let's go take this back quickly. Hopefully it doesn't break down in the meantime. Ugh, that'd be embarrassing. Yes. Fun and games, guys. Fun and games. Do. Yeah, so I think for the minute what I'm going to do is plant these with crops. Not sure what I'm going to be putting in. I want to put poppies in, be one of the first ones, I think. Probably this small one next to me here. Obviously that can go into Heartland bread when that's built. What else have I got on my little list? So I need to get hemp in, onions in. Hey Vortex, how you doing, bud? Yeah, not sure what other ones I'm going to need. I'll have to have a look through my factories that I've got and see what I need. I've got plenty of tobacco, so that's fine for the minute. Maybe just fill up with extra. Well, actually, I don't think I can even do any more grains yet. But yeah, how you doing there, Vortex? Yeah, I've missed the season for wheat and barley, but I think I've got some in already. Could get some oats in, maybe some more corn, sunflower, and all that. Carrots. Hemp, mustard. Don't need any mustard yet. Lavender, no. Peanuts, no. Poppies, yes. Peas. I haven't got to use much of peas yet. That's another thing we need to look at. Thinking about it. Peas into some of these recipes.
Peas. Yeah.
Peas, yeah.
We need some pea soup.
A pea soup, huh? Could do like maybe a pea and obviously I don't know Campbell's because I don't
Actually, a lot of those soups and Campbell's might have peas, but we didn't have it to put in.
Okay. So I might have
Something
a
to
look at the
look at.
recipes again and add some peas into them. Doing well here, working. Right, okay. Out of interest, because obviously you probably know more than me. Do they do like a pea and ham soup at Campbell's?
I think they do.
Because I could do that as well. Obviously that's more of a split pea, to be honest, used, but pea will be fine.
Now we poo pea.
But yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look. So that's going to be my next one. I think I'll be focusing on trying to get those products into that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't really think of any of the other factories that would take it, like peas, really.
Is Domani in there?
Nope. We've got Dole,
No.
which is obviously that's frozen, mostly like frozen fruits and veg. So could do maybe a mixed veg.
They might have something in Dole for Dole.
Yeah.
You'd have to look and see what they make. They might do a mixed veggie like carrots, peas, onions type thing or
Yeah.
something. A veggie mix.
Yeah, that would be a nice one. And obviously, actually, if only we had like the new DLC already. Because we
I
could
bet you
have,
could find 12 soup recipes to take peas.
most likely, yeah. Yeah. We'll have to have a look anyway, so. Yeah. Busy, busy, busy. That's better. Right, so got them oranges are done, the apples are harvested. Obviously you've got to wait a month before my maples are ready to be harvested next. At some point I do need to get a truck down to my sugar factory as well, thinking about it, to unload the last few products into there. Oh, busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy.
He's a busy beaver.
Yep, I need to get through and do some logging at some point as well. Might do that in a little while once I've done all these fields. But yes, fun, fun, fun. Obviously I am currently running on a 2-day season just so I can get everything done as well. For anyone who wasn't aware. I still need to take out those orchards because obviously they're going to be removed completely and then have them as those tree orchards. Ugh. Yeah, I do need to actually start working on getting some more money. That's the main thing. There we go. Which I think I've got quite a few products actually I could probably sell that's in the logistics centre at the minute. Yay. But yeah, I made quite a bit on coffins as well. Had quite a few coffins. So got them sold off. Got some more actually I need to sell at some point. Fun. But the worst thing is my contracts are kind of drying up at the minute. Let's see what we've got in here now. If anything. Yeah, at some point over the summer holidays we're going to be going to a farm as well. They've even got alpacas and stuff in them, so. Ugh, is that it? Are you still there? Go away, will you? Ooh, ploughing contract. Maybe one for later. It's actually only about 20-30 miles up the road from us, and it's one of these like where public can go and feed the animals and stuff. And they've got alpacas there, where you can actually walk them. So I might have to get a few pictures with some of my relatives. Yeah, looking forward to that actually. So yeah, kind of a few things lined up for the summer break, which is nice. I just hope my car is going to behave. It's been sort of coughing and spluttering the last few weeks, so I may have to get it in for a service, unfortunately. Early next week. Yeah, that'd be a bit embarrassing, driving down to Devon and the car breaking down. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Nope. Right, let's get you back to work. And go. There we go. Cool. Right. Actually, I could actually start that. Accept you. Now, somewhere in amongst here is my plough. But I did purchase a new tractor for my contracts the other day. And most of you who like green will like it. Yes, I now have a John Deere in here for doing my contracts. I went with the 7R. Just kept it very basic and simple. Right, let's see if I can go find my plough first of all. Ba ba da ba da ba ba. But yeah, I don't know what it is about obviously the John Deeres. I do like that sort of shape. But I think this is probably going to be the only John Deere you'll see on here. I may get another one for doing contracts only, but yeah. We will see. But yeah, I couldn't get that fill plane to work either with the two different products, so I'm going to leave it alone for now. On the old concrete factory. But yes, it's fine. It works with the gravel, and then obviously hopefully most of you guys are using gravel rather than the clean fill for that. So I do have a new scraper thanks to Mr. MP7 Reaper. I was able to grab his little cat one that he does with that has all the funny different capacity, like the Dajnet capacity, the Boomhauer, the NBC or whatever it is. That's great. And if you haven't used it, it is super for doing like the desert, for example, and some of those mines, especially the mine floor. Alrighty. Which field did I want to go to? 120. Nope, it won't be 120. It'll be 21. Was it? No idea. I'll have a look in a minute. Oh, dang it. 26. Okay. Not too far to go. Yeah, it's going to be hard next week. I'm going to be away from my poor baby computer. Hope she doesn't hate me when I get back.
You'll manage.
Yeah, I don't know. I get withdrawal symptoms after a few days. It's terrible. 26, 26, 26. Where heck's 26? That's... Good question. 26 down there, okay. Righty. Actually, this is going to match up perfectly with my plough. Oh, didn't think of that. Look at that. What a partnership, eh? Okay. So I need to go the okay. A long old drive. And yes, I'm using my keyboard and mouse, guys, so I do apologise for any terrible driving. And I've totally forgot my truck is still there. Oh well. Yeah, I was topping up the old paper factory earlier as I started the stream, and yes, didn't return him. Not to worry. Haven't seen much of Darius over the weekend either. Is he okay?
He's doing.
He's doing it.
He's
okay.
He's waiting. His meds are about a week behind.
Oh Christ.
He's been having a rough time, but he'll be
Yeah.
supposed to arrive this weekend or soon. I don't know when. Hopefully he'll feel better.
Yes. That's not good. Yeah, because I think he mentioned something the other day about his meds being missing or something, wasn't it? At the
Yep.
So, what a pain.
Yes, it is.
Here we go. What a pain. And let's go down here, I think. Yeah, so regarding forestry, I'm going to be starting on this back end, working my way back down. Obviously, I've got a plan that I want to get a few more wood production factories down here. Things like the charcoal factory, stuff like that. So I'm going to make it like a extended wood industrial area, I'm thinking, but having it raised up so it's all one level rather than having to go up down all the time. Obviously, I've now removed the old paper factory because that's pretty much run out of products. So cool. Also got the new one that was released a couple of weeks ago in the mod pack. That's now placed down. So yay, slowly getting there. And to be honest, I can't see that barrier doing much in the way of keeping me from flying over the side, but it is what it is. I still want to at some point get a bridge going across from here to the sawmill. Obviously, once I've been able to do that, I can then start looking at purchasing the sawmill area and getting that up and running. That's one thing I haven't been able to do yet. I do want to create a second road going that way up towards the back field. So kind of like how Dave's got his set up, where you got the road coming through and then straight onto the bridge. That's kind of the idea I'm thinking of. But yeah, got a few short term, got a few long term. Obviously, like another, for example, the burnt forest. I don't want to remove much of it, just enough to place down like the graveyard, for example, in there. The morgue I want to put into there as well, and a few other bits and pieces. But apart from that, that's pretty much going to be a little central area. And obviously, if we ever get around to doing like little placeable decoration stuff that are seasonal, I might throw a few of them in there just to tart it up a bit. But yeah, that's another thing for Dave to do as well while I'm away. I'm kidding.
What are you talking about now?
The seasonal decorations you want, like the haunted house and stuff back in.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing any of that for a long time, buddy, old pal.
Dang it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how it would work for non-seasonal. I think, was it Darius or something mentioned about having like different things throughout the year popping up?
Yeah, you'd need to have one object for each season in the same size place, most likely.
And that'd be difficult. It's a shame you couldn't actually take the same building but change it so it looks almost normal throughout the year, and then obviously when autumn kicks in it becomes like the haunted house and stuff like that. Yeah, I suppose that'd take a little bit of work to change it around. And I haven't quite got that far yet figuring those things out, but yeah. Fun. Will we ever actually get finished doing things on this map? That's what I want to know.
I never finished a map.
I know. I know PV County wise, regarding actually the gameplay, I pretty much had everything sorted out. Had all the factories, all the oil wells down. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it this time around, because obviously where I've been sort of obviously helping Dave out with all the factories and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of time ticked away. I think for PV County, the first... Actually, I mentioned it before, obviously PV County, when I first loaded it up, the first, 300 to 300 hours, I just focused on building the factories and stuff like that. I've now got 323 hours on this save game alone. And yeah, I've barely scratched the surface on the map, really, if you think about it. I've got a few plots here, there and there. I've got a couple of factories now built. I am getting there. But yeah, I'm just slowly taking my time. Billy was actually that's one thing I wasn't doing. I wasn't cheating as such. Obviously, the products were actually created in the factories, but I was sort of maybe upping the speed, the in-game speed, to get the products sooner. But yeah. I really did focus more on the building side. I'm just glad we don't have like 18 bridges this time to build and stuff like that. So, we will get there. It's like pigs as well. That's another thing I have not even considered doing yet. Well, I've kind of considered putting them down, but yeah, get them over here. That's well in the distant future, that's for sure. But obviously I know some of you guys out there have already got a lot of the factories, if not all of them, built already and up and running, so yeah, good on you. But obviously, one thing to bear in mind, guys, if you do come up with an issue with any of the factories, let us know as well. If you're having an issue on the map, let me, Dave Viking, know, because we can get on it and sort it out. Hey Aussie Pete, how's it going, bud?
We can try.
Yeah. Obviously, if Viking can't figure it out, then I'm sure he'll get a hold of me, Dave, or somebody that can sort it out. You're doing good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad.
I sure will.
Yeah, obviously, if it's factory-wise, if you're having an issue, I suppose that's more me. If it's map-wise, it'd be more Dave. Obviously, a lot of the stuff in the map, if it's a landscaping issue, then that ain't going to get fixed anytime soon, unfortunately. Because obviously that would need a restart of your save game. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Obviously, if it's a quick edit to a factory, then that's easy enough to sort out. But I think most of the factories are pretty well sorted for the minute. But like I said, I am going to be going through the factories. I've been adding in the master boosters over this week. One thing I will focus on as well is making sure that the trigger for the buildables is actually frozen correctly. But yeah, obviously anything that's been sort of updated recently, I'll probably leave for the minute and then possibly update later, or you just put up with it as it is. You play on Xbox One. Ah, right, yeah. So this map is PV Canyon Crossing. It's a 16x map. It is unfortunately PC only, and it is by Mr. Dajnet. Yeah, this is unfortunately one map, well, quite a few maps actually, that Dave puts out that won't really be gone on console because of the size and all the additional scripting that's in it. But yeah, it's an amazing map for sure. But out of interest, obviously you said you're on Xbox One. What map are you currently playing on? Well, there's quite a few half decent ones coming out at the minute. But yeah, on this map we got mining, we got tons and tons of productions that are built into the map, that are buildable. We've got buildings we can break, and tractors that really struggle to get up little hills. This part I always hate when I'm driving, because I usually come back and it's crashed. It's like, yeah, okay, there's a tree there, I know. Yep, see, he's now stopped. So it's this one on, yep, right there, 26. And let's get you on phone. You're on Lazy Acres. Ah, okay. I've heard of it, but I've never played on it, unfortunately. But how's that map? Is it a decent one? I know it'll be a single-sized map as its console. There you go. Let's get this going first of all. Yeah, I've heard of it, but yeah, not played on it. Actually, I need to make a list of what goes into Heartland Breads as well, so I can start getting the products together for that one. There we go, you can do that. Okay, so you need emptying out, so let's grab you. And where's my lime worker? You might run out of lime. You've got a few other maps and can't remember. Ah, right, yeah. Actually, I can't remember the last Mod Hub map that I played on. It would have been in 19 anyway. Obviously, in 22 I've played obviously Elm Creek when it first came out. I played the Silver Run when that came out. Apart from that, it's obviously been Wolf Creek, this map, a bit of Uncharted by obviously JD Fan, and the revisited version by Surfing Cowboy. Did a bit of Underhill, but yeah, to be honest, it's really been mainly Wolf Creek and this map that I've played permanently. The other ones were kind of just sort of fill-in sort of maps. Obviously 19, let's think. What was the last map, basic or modded hub map I played? No Man's Land. That would have been the last map I played on Mod Hub probably, was No Man's. I did a bit of Green River, that was a not bad one actually. Obviously I do know that, Dajjal Crew, who's a member of the Crusaders, actually he's like the big boss man. He's actually been playing on the 22 version. How you doing there, Surfing? Speak of the devil.
Hey, Surfing.
Happens the devil?
He is a devil. Actually, I don't know if he's a devil or a devil's child yet. Only kidding. But yeah, if you guys are not following Surfing Cowboy Gaming, thank you, Viking.
You're welcome.
Click on that link, give him a follow. How's it gone? Not too bad. And how are you getting on with your little storages, Surfing? Not too bad, to be honest. Actually, while I think about it, because I could probably... Okay, so, yep, thought as much. Let's do you. I can use follow me to do this. Yeah, so we got Mr. Dashnet and Mr. Viking streaming in chat with us in Discord. Obviously, if anybody else wanted to join in who's a member or has VIP access, they're more than welcome to jump in chat.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It was. I took the weekend off, still can't figure out why nothing is working. If you want me to have a look, I can have a little look and see if I can spot what's going on. What's the issue, Surfing? Is it the trigger still?
Be right back.
Alright. Just a bit sore after the concert last night. Oh, you went, who did you go see? Oh, I vaguely remember. Yeah, you're going to go see. I can't think of the freaking name now. But they did Hallelujah, or a cover of it, didn't they? Yes. Concerts are fun. It's been years since I've been to one. But yeah, what's the issue there, Surfing? Maybe I can figure it out for you. Is it still that trigger? Right, Control F, there we go. You can follow me as I'm heading back. Let's hide you. Where are we? Lines off there. Okay, the trigger, and when going to F5, the square things are still showing after removing the collisions on the pallets. Yeah, obviously if you hit F5 you will still see the bales in there and pallets. Hang on, what we'll do is I'll nip, obviously I've got bale storage by Actually Mobile as well, and we'll have a look at that in the F5 menu in a sec when I get back to the farm, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be there visually anyway. Pascal Espioso. Yeah, is that Spanish or something? It seems it. But yeah. Oh, Italian. Ah, okay. To be honest, I can't remember the last time I actually listened to some proper music. Normally I listen to like 80s and 90s music. Last concert I went to was like a Meatloaf one in Bournemouth. That's a long time ago. Haven't even started on the bells. I'm still trying to get the first Cogent storage done. Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, regarding... If you can't see it, I wouldn't really be worried about the palettes showing in the F5 menu. They're going to show up regardless. Because obviously they are in the i3D, so they are going to show. But yeah, the trigger is the main thing. If that isn't working properly, that is where the issue is. So yeah. But if you ever want to send it over, let me know, and I'll have a little look. But obviously you got the Cogent storage, not the Cogent, the Barrow Logistics. That's set up to use the revamp. Obviously you got Actually Mobile Bale storage. That's actually what I looked at initially for some of the storages. The other one as well, the Produce storage, because that has the visuals as well for the Orchard palettes. So yeah, that's another one to look at as well. They're all set up the same way. But yeah, it took me a 2, 3, 4 different tries before I got it all working right. I actually, for some weird reason, here's one as well. When I was doing the product storage, it took me about 3 or 4 different tries to get it working. I had the products going in, but this is the really weird thing. It's showing storage, but it wouldn't allow me to spawn them back out because it was saying there was nothing in storage, which is freaky weird. I don't know. It's almost like there was 2 triggers there and or 2 storages, and it wasn't registering properly or something. So yeah. But what you could technically do, separate the visuals from the rest of it. So like the actuals, the Cogent storage itself plus the palette visuals. Separate that from the triggers and everything else that's in there, and then maybe use the one from the product storage. And then just change the XML from the product storage to new Cogent, for example. Obviously that is perfectly working fine for me and you guys. So yeah, that's another idea. Right, so you can unload there. And H N. But yes, it's all a pain in the bum. Alright, yeah, okay. Not to worry, but yeah, if you ever want any help, just give me a shout in Discord or send me over and I'll have a look. I might get lucky once. Right. Alrighty. Yeah, no worries. There we go. There. Nope, don't want that one. I want... Ew, yes. Wonder how T Miller is. Actually, Surfing, have you heard from T Miller over the weekend? I haven't.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Did I click on the wrong blinking vehicle on that one? Nope, he just cancelled it. Okay. He popped in voice Friday. We chatted for at least an hour. Alright, okay. Yeah, as long as he's doing okay. Obviously, I haven't really heard from him over the weekend, so I'm guessing he's probably just recovering from the flights and stuff. Come on, you. Follow me. There we go. He's always lurking. Ah, okay. Yes. He's becoming a bit of a lurker, is he? But yeah, even like just going on the here, let's have a look. Yeah, as you can see there, you still got the you can see all the bales that will be in there if it's full. So yeah, I wouldn't really worry about it showing in your one as well. So yeah, that's fine. Wow, that's a heck of a lot. There. Oh, that's the point. While I'm here, I want to keep an eye on my little goats. Their health has been a bit up and down. I keep forgetting to top them up. Same with the sheep. How are you guys doing? Oh, cripes. I need a bale, a bale, a bale. What do I need for sheep? Dry alfalfa for... oh, actually, that bale there should be fine. Yes, remember guys to keep on top of your animals. I may actually go through and edit the capacities on these because it just isn't start lasting as long as it should be. There we go. Oh, dang it. And there's my cashmere. Let's pop you in there. Bump. There we go. Right, you've caught up. Good. Always lurking sounds like me. Yeah. To be honest, I know Dave lurks a lot. I'm starting to get into lurking a lot because they're doing a little project. So yeah. How do you make so much money on Farm Sim? So finding crops that have a high sell price is a good start. Obviously, get them into productions. That is where you really make some money, Aussie Pete. So for instance, your wheat, your barley, stuff like that, get it into like a flour mill, for example, or a grain mill. Make your flour, get that then into, say, the bakery. Make some bread and sell products that way. Obviously on this map there's a lot of productions that can really make you a lot of money. Silage, like Surfing Cowboy says, that's another good way as well of making money. Obviously, depending on what your map is like, if you've got a lot of grass around it, freaking get it cut. Obviously you got your silage, you could get from corn as well and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways, but yeah, as you're on console, one product I would recommend getting into doing is clothing. Also, you're going to need cotton, stuff like that, and cotton and wool for obviously making your fabric. But then put that into the tailors, and you can make clothes, and they really do sell quite well if you can get that into that sort of thing. But yeah, get your products from your fields into productions, make some money that way. Obviously you got sugar beets, sugar cane, which can go into the sugar mill to make sugar, molasses and all that, whatever it is, base game, I can't remember exactly. Obviously if you've got animals, you could put obviously your milk into the dairy, make some cheese, butter, whatever it is it makes. So yeah, there's a lot of productions now that you can actually make a lot of money. Obviously you've got different oils that you can make as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you're just starting out, obviously silage, bales if you can, that's a really good way of making money. Obviously if you've got crops in your field, get them into those productions, make some money. Obviously on the in-game mod hub there is plenty of productions that have been added that are console friendly, so get some of them in there as well, make some even more money. Obviously a lot of those will have their own sell points, so you might even find that you get a better price through them rather than just going on with the base game stuff. So yeah, go for it. But yeah, productions are definitely the way to go in 22 in my opinion, as well as obviously silage. Depending on the map as well. Trees, wood chips, stuff like that can make a fair bit of money as well. So yeah, obviously keep an eye on your prices menu as well in here. So that one in it. Now every now and again you will get like a great demand for a product. Make sure try and have some in storage if you can. That's a good way as well. But yeah, like for instance clothing on this map in particular. There you go. So obviously 23,000, well 23,500 just for 1,000 liters. So imagine if you had say 100 in storage, for example. That is a lot of money just to poof, wow. So yeah, definitely get into your clothes. Obviously, all of these do have different prices, but yeah, as you can see, clothes, that's a big number. Even on Elm Creek, I believe, when I was played on there, the price for clothing, because it goes through basically 2 different productions, really ups the price on it as well. Oils. But yeah, obviously juice as well. Obviously you got grape juice on there. That's another good one. Get your grapes down, get them planted, harvested, and all that into your juice factory to make obviously juice and grapes. That's a great one as well. You got just under $5,000. Obviously some of these numbers may be slightly higher than yours. Who knows? Obviously you got your lettuces as well. But yeah, there is chocolate. Wow, nice price for chocolate. But yeah, all these other productions. If you've got the Platinum DLC, obviously you got all the new wood products as well in there that you could use to make a little bit extra money. Get them flat popped down. So yeah. But yeah, on here obviously we've got gems as well that really make some good money. Ooh. When? Why do you keep an eye on that? When's the high price on that? June. Ooh. 22, and that goes up to 26. Ooh, and I've got some of them as well. I've got quite a few of them. Guess what I might be doing later? Yes, selling something. But yeah, get them into your productions, bud. There we go. Righty. Come on, dude, hurry up. There we go. Alright, let's get this guy going again. Right. Here. So he's still waiting on his PC. Is that? I suppose that's gone through customs to be checked and stuff, is it? So yeah, but yeah, I'm hoping Mr. T Miller will be back again soon with us. Now the thing is he going to be keeping his previous schedule? That's what I'm kind of curious of. Or is he going to be going with a new one?
It'll be new based on his new hours of daylight, I'm sure.
Which is right pain, because it's nice to wake up and there's Mr. T Miller. I can lurk for a little while whilst having breakfast and blast him out when daughter's at school. But yeah. Oh, the good old days. But yeah, I think, to be honest, with obviously flying over and all that, I'm sure he's still trying to adjust to the new hours, but obviously, yeah, he'll get there. He brought his PC with him. Yep, but the case got busted, so he's already... Oh, that is a... Yeah. What a friggin' nightmare. Not good. Definitely not good. Now, I'm guessing it's probably insured, I'd imagine, for travelling and stuff, so he might be able to claim that back anyway, wouldn't he? I have no idea. Ugh, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. He's going to have a new schedule coming August. And you'll be filling in for him once I go. Oh, okay. But what if I don't want to see you first thing in the morning surfing? I'm only kidding. That's cool. Yeah, so you probably see my name popping up in viewers, but whether I'll be saying anything, that's another thing. Because obviously, yeah, for the next, well, couple of mornings, I'll be at least getting up and doing breakfast, and then after that, who knows? I might actually get a chance to have some lie-ins. So, yeah, what was I doing? So I was doing that, he's gone again, you're fine, you're fine. I need to check on this guy, he's going fine. Okay, so they're fine, they're fine, they're fine. So I do need to, like I said, get on and do... Oh, move this bugger. You'll be filming until you get back to Hawaii. Yeah. When are you planning on going back anyway, out of interest, surfing? Must be such a hard life being in where you are at the minute. Must be totally terrible for you. Hawaii, California, Hawaii, California. Yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, I think a lot of people, obviously, the next, well, month or so are going to be probably streaming a little bit less with the summer holidays in America. Obviously, the UK breaking up now and soon. So yeah, totally understandable. We've got
We've been in summer for a long time. You're just starting.
Yeah, well, obviously our schools break up always sort of around at this sort of time, so, and then they go back in beginning of September.
Yeah, you're real late getting out of schools over there.
Yeah, we like to really push our kids and make them
I
suffer.
wonder why they're all... Oh, I'm sorry. I'll keep it to myself. They like to make their kids suffer.
Oh, cripes, yes. Yeah, and the worst thing is
I wonder why they turn out the way they do.
Yeah, I know some schools in this area where I am have actually said they want to extend the school day as well as shorten the summer holidays. Like, really? God. I'm sure some parents would love that, to be honest, when they're working and stuff, but yeah, I don't know about that. I really don't know. Alright, let's get this lot in, because I do know I need to get a little bit more in there. So we've got a flight plan on the 3rd, but it all depends on what mum's surgery say, or surgeon says on the 2nd. Oh, right, okay. Four-fifths, yeah. Actually, I do need to jump off in a minute, but we'll get this over first of all to the paper factory. Obviously, I will be back again normal time on Wednesday for my usual 3 hours. Hopefully, we'll have a few more updates for you to come. So we'll wait and see there. But yeah, Campbell's next, and then yeah. Focus on getting those master boosters into some of those factories. There we go. Need to get that scooped up at some point as well. Ooh. One nice thing, I could probably just dump it straight into the paper factory, which is one bonus. There we go, so drop that there. But yeah, that is going to be me for today. So let me go to the ending screen, get some credits rolling, and say a big huge thank you to all of you guys coming out today. Let's see who's out there at the moment. So, yeah, I got no one playing Farm Sim, but I did just get a message saying that he's just starting up, so I think we're going to be raiding over to him once he gets going. And it's going to be Mr. Surfing Cowboy Gaming, the gent who's just been chatting to us in a little while ago. So I'll give him a shout.
Never heard of him.
I know he's some guy who sort of bounces between like California and Hawaii and stuff. Seemingly he's a member of the SGA as well. I'm not sure personally.
Oh, really? How did he get in?
No idea. I think he bribed someone.
Member
But yeah.
of who?
So that's who we're probably gonna. We're just waiting for him to pop up. I'm not seeing him yet. So we'll just give him a couple minutes. Hey Impact, how you doing?
Hey, Impact.
And we'll give Mr. Impact a quick shout out. There we go. Obviously, if you guys are not following Impact 7, make sure you click on that link, give him a follow. He's doing some rather interesting things on this map. I was kind of lurking in his stream yesterday, watching him. So, yes. Oh, I got his little pop-up, so let me bring you up. We will... How long is your advert going? Now, he does run adverts, so that's fine. So if we go over there, by the time you've finished watching the adverts, he should be ready to rock and roll. So let me find him surfing. Oh, he's not coming up on the list yet. Come on, there he is. But yeah, like I said, guys, I will be back again on Wednesday, same time, same place. Obviously, have a great rest of your day and tomorrow. And yeah, after the raid happens, got a question for Dave. Think I've found a small issue. Not sure. Just need to verify. Yeah, okay. No worries. So here we go, guys. So 30, yep, thereabouts. So I will see you again Wednesday. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.